New Year!
Hello everybody, I'm Chantel and I'm here with Chris, and today we are going to be doing our New Year's Eve episode. In this video, we are going to be going over some old videos, looking at our progress throughout the year, and answering some questions that you guys asked us on Instagram.
Before we jump into our 1 year progress of how our skills have changed, we thought we'd start off with going through some of the cool events that happened this year and just reminiscing about the good times. I cannot believe it's already been a year of YouTube.
I know, a little over a year.
Yeah, it's been insane. This channel has grown from 0 followers all the way to 5,600 people.
Yep, we just hit 5,600.
That is just insane to me. I cannot believe we did it. But I think it'd be just right to start off the video by going back to our first video and seeing how bad it is.
It's not bad, just a little rough around the edges. So this is funny because we started filming on a little Sony Handycam.
Yeah, refurbished one from Best Buy.
It was really bad quality.
Yeah,
The zoom was good though. It had a good zoom. It's just, look at how terrible the quality looks. It's just so pixelated.
Yeah. Majority of these shots are actually taken on Chantel's cell phone, so anybody who's trying to start a YouTube channel, you just need a phone.
Yeah, we still record on our phone a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So actually the phone is much better quality than the Sony Handycam that we were using. So all of these shots where I'm throwing off the tee, they're all my cell phone just on my Zuka cart. But we made this video and I was too shy to do a voiceover for it. So it's like an ASMR disc golf adventure. So 238 feet and I'm throwing an 11-speed driver.
Yeah.
Oh, how times have changed.
It's crazy. Like, I cannot believe this is like just over a year ago this video was put out.
Yeah, we filmed this, was it in November?
Yep.
We filmed it right in November. Wow, it looks really nice out. Looks kind of warm. Oh, my putting. My putting. So this was filmed in the off season and I was really focusing on my putting because I was struggling a little bit with it throughout the year and something just clicked and I was hitting like huge putts. My jump putts were getting better. So this is like the start of when my putting was getting really good. Well, I thought it was really good.
This putt though, I love this putt, the way it's framed and everything.
Yeah, it looks good.
Look at this putt. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
So
my
nice.
putter.
So our hopes for the YouTube channel this year, Chantel?
Well, our goal is to grow our channel to around 15,000 subscribers by the end of next year.
That would be crazy.
That is our one hope because we were aiming for 10K, but we're already at 6,000.
Yeah, we gotta set the goal a little higher.
So we got,
And according to our statistics, we should be able to hit 10K next year because more than 50% of our views actually come from unsubscribed people. So yeah, next year, maybe we can hit 15K. That'd be wild.
Yeah, that's our goal, but if we're a little under it, it's okay.
Yeah. You gotta set your goals high.
Yes.
Okay, so you can't do a year review video without talking about your skills and how you've progressed. Chantel, how have you progressed this year?
One of the things that I was really struggling at the beginning was my plant foot. Remember?
Yeah.
I was spinning on my toe a lot and I was like, why am I spinning on my toe? It was driving me nuts. It's all I thought about. I obsessed about it. So I really worked hard on that and now I never spin on my toe.
No, you got the heel down real good.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly what fixed it, but I think it was, instead of stepping like directly your feet in line, I was stepping more out to the side. So I think that helped with my balance and just getting power. And then since your foot's over here, if you spun on your toe, it would just be really weird.
Yeah.
So I think that's what mostly helped me, but I think it was just a combination of different things that I was changing with my form. I'm still actually working on a couple things that I was working on from the beginning of the year. Like, I don't know what it is, but with my pull through, I think it might have something to do with my lousy wrist. I have tendonitis in my wrist, so I have a really hard time getting the nose angle down. I always throw nose up. But when I pull through, my disc is like tilted upwards.
It like comes up.
Yeah.
Which is such a weird problem.
Yeah, it tilts upwards, but I can still usually get the angle of my release down, but I just think that if I can eliminate that turn with my wrist upwards, I could be hitting lines a lot better. Something else with my form is I'm getting my hips involved a little bit more than I was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So that obviously leads to extra distance, but it's not as good as I want yet. I'm having a really hard time getting my upper body to match my lower body. Like, I can't get that arm leg that I'm looking for. My arm just wants to pull itself. So I'm back here, and I'm already trying to pull when I'm turning, and it's like...
You gotta get that leg, that arm leg,
Yeah.
get that whip.
Overall, I think that my form has definitely changed, and I've gotten some more distance. It's just those little things that I need to tweak and to really unlock the distance that I know I can throw.
Yes.
Because if I can muscle a disc 350, I think that once I get my bottom going,
Yeah, get that form a little smooth.
yeah, I know I can hit 400.
For sure.
I know it.
On the positives of Chantel's form from the beginning to the end, I would say that you've definitely smoothed it out. It looks way more professional than it
Oh, thank
did
you.
here.
Chris's form has gotten so much better through this year.
I figured out a lot of stuff. My biggest thing that it just clicked in my head was actual angle control, and I actually learned it through putting. Chantel was helping me with putting, and she said, just try more Annie putts. Just try to get it to work for you, because I really struggled with hyzer putts, and so from doing that, I could just get the feeling of how it felt to release discs on different angles, and I was able to translate that into my throwing, and it was a huge improvement. It honestly saved me a bunch of strokes.
Aw, well that's great.
Yeah, so when I started my first tournament back in September 2020, I was an 880 rated player.
Yeah, so that was through 3 rounds. You were scored at 880.
Yeah.
That's not a bad first score.
And then I was able to end the year of 2021 at a 922, baby! Let's go!
Yeah, so that's really good because at the end of 2020 you were 901. So, you went up 20 points.
Yeah, which is a huge improvement for me. All right, where did you start, Chantel?
So my first rating was from Christy Lake.
Yes.
My first FA2 tournament, and I was rated at an 867, and I was actually pretty happy with that. It was like my first real tournament. So I was happy with an 867. I thought this was like a great starting point, and I made a good foundation and all. Now I just had to go up from there.
Yeah.
So in September, I got to an 887, so I went up 20 points right there for my next tournament.
Yeah,
so,
real quick.
And then I went down a little bit, but we're not going to talk about that. But I just had a steady increase throughout the whole 2020 year, so I ended with an 889 in 2020. Then COVID hit. We couldn't do any tournaments. All our tournaments were pushed. Oh, it sucked so bad. So we didn't get to play until July of 2021. What was the first tournament in July?
It was Project 15.
Yeah, and it was a really hard course.
Yeah, I loved it.
I loved it too. I wish we could go back and play it. It's pretty far.
But
yeah.
it was such a beautiful course.
So we both played. I played in the FPO division, so I had to play from the longs. And man, they were tough. They were really hard.
Definitely a course that you need to practice more than once or twice.
Yes.
Because it's a lot of placement. One of the obstacles is the actual terrain, so you can land right in the fairway, but you're on all these rocks and you have no footing, so you gotta learn you have to get over this patch of stone, or you have to stay short of that.
And you needed to be on with your standstill game.
Oh yeah.
I was actually pretty comfortable with all the standstills. And people were like doing run-ups on like these rocks. I was like, oh my god, you're gonna break an ankle!
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? Like you need to get that power because these holes weren't short. They were long, wooded, rocked, bushed.
Oh, I loved it so much.
It was so
Such
nice.
a good tournament.
It came down to the last hole. I had to make a 20-footer. And
An
I missed
easy
it.
putt that she makes all the time in the backyard.
Yeah, but it's not easy in tournament.
I know, it's
They're
totally
so
different.
hard.
So Chantel misses the putt, pushes it to a playoff, and loses. That's where you learn the most. Every single tournament that we came out of, we were able to, on the drive home, be like, this is what I need to work on, this is what I learned, and you get so much better. So if you want to get better at disc golf, play in tournaments.
Play tournaments, because you learn so much about yourself. I was able to end the year off at 900, so I was getting a little close there.
Yeah.
But I ended the year off being 900 rated.
Throughout the year, you were able to get this rating, playing in some pretty big tournaments. What was your favorite tournament?
Oh man, I think the most precious moment was being at Amateur Worlds. I don't know, it was just such a big event and it was so important to me. So I think we just had such a great time. We were with great people and we just had so much fun. So if you are wondering if you should go to Amateur Worlds, just do it because
it's a blast.
It's so fun.
You were able to go to was the Throw Pink.
Yes, Throw Pink Women's Disc Golf Championship. It was so fun. Now those didn't count towards your ratings because it was a stroke and distance, so it was like an XA tier or something, whatever that means. But yeah, which was probably a good thing because I played pretty terrible there. And it's funny because I was not OB a lot.
Yeah.
I was not finding a lot of OB. It was
Circle 1 putts.
It was putting back and forth. I missed 21 in the circle putts.
If you would have got those 21 putts back,
like obviously I wouldn't have got everyone, but if I would have even got half,
but that's all part of it.
In.
All part of it. But going to USDGC, it really gave us a taste of the tour life, and we're hooked.
Yeah, we're thirsty for more.
Yeah. What are some of the other disc golf related goals you would love to achieve in the next year?
My main goal is to be able to get 60% C1 putts in tournaments. I just feel like 60 is a good number because it can still be improved upon, but it's like a huge improvement for me in tournament putting.
In tournaments, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to be able to do consistent 60% in C1. Not that hard. You can miss a couple, it's okay.
Yeah.
But my number 2 goal is to be able to throw a consistent 375. I can reach 375 sometimes in like tournament play when you get that little extra rush of adrenaline. But when I'm doing field work, for some reason I struggle to hit like 320. I don't know why. It's like
you're overthinking it or something.
I know. It's because I'm trying to work on things too.
Yeah.
So it's not your regular form when you just walk up and you're like, hey, I have to do this on this. Like, so it's hard. But field work, oh man, it's my enemy, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I have such a hard time with it. I wish that I could just have someone there telling me exactly what to do, how to do it, what I need to change. What are your goals for this year?
The biggest thing I need to work on is putting. I feel like if I was able to get my putting down and just improve it, I would reach my ratings goal, honestly. So I don't have a percentage in mind. I'm going to be figuring that out, but I just want to increase my C1 putting overall.
100%.
100%.
There
we go,
for.
baby.
Yeah,
Other than that, I want to join the 400 club. I want to be able to throw 400 feet. There's a lot of things in the off season that I'm working on to help with efficiencies, and I think I'm going to come out a better player next year.
Ooh, feeling confident.
Yeah.
All right, so we asked you guys to ask us some questions on Instagram, so we are going to go over a couple of those and answer them for you.
Okay, first question. How many rounds did you play this year?
This was really cool that UDisc actually took a total of everything that you did this year, but it kind of sucks because we stopped using UDisc a lot.
Yeah.
For all of our practice rounds last year, I would do it. Like, I would take my score down, everything, because I wanted to see how I was doing. But then we just kind of slowly stopped using UDisc. So I didn't really record any of the rounds. I don't know. It was a lot.
A lot.
It was a lot.
To put it in perspective, we played almost every single day at least 1 or 2 rounds.
Yeah. So whatever that is. 365 times.
Math. Any plans to hit US tourneys this year?
Yes. I
For
want to hit at least 4.
Yep. And if we can work it out, all of them.
Yeah.
How long have you and Chris been together / married?
Well, we're not married yet. We are engaged. We've been engaged for 4 years now?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. But we've been together for over 14 years.
Yes.
It'll be 15 years July
First.
of 2022.
Yeah. Wow.
Very long time.
Very long time.
More than half our lives. We are high school sweethearts.
Yes.
We got together when we were 14 years old.
Wow.
I know.
That's crazy.
Babies. So we've been together for a long, long time.
Yeah. I guess you're pretty cool.
I put up with him.
But yeah, no rush to get married because...
Disc golf, guys! We were supposed to get married 2 years ago. We wanted to do a
destination
wedding.
destination
We wanted to go to St. Lucia, have all our people come, but then COVID hit, and that's when we started playing disc golf. We just spent all our money on disc golf.
Yeah, we just want to play disc golf. We want to
Yeah.
go to more tournaments. Why would we spend the money on a wedding right now?
Yeah, honestly, it's not like we're in a rush. We've been together for 15 years. He's not going anywhere.
That's what you think. If you could only use 3 discs for the rest of your life, what 3 would you choose?
The rest of my life?
Yeah.
Well,
easy. Judge.
The judge does everything. So that's what I would use for my putter. So you need something that's kind of like, I feel like neutral, so you can do either or. So probably like a buzz or a rift. Which one? I think a Grace. Right now, if I had to pick, I would pick a Grace. So a Grace, a Judge, and a Buzz.
Okay. Mine would be a Judge as well for a putter. I would want something neutral for my mid-range. So the one I have in my bag that I use is an MD.
Oh.
Yeah, so maybe it'd be like a new Enigma.
A new Enigma.
Or my G-Star Destroyer. That's basically...
Yeah. Yeah, I would say your Destroyer probably would be a good pick, because you can sidearm with it.
Yeah, something like that.
Judge, MD, and a Destroyer.
Yeah.
Nice! Who's better?
Me. Best memory from 2021.
My favorite memory was being in Florida, doing Amateur Worlds. Like, it was just a blast. Like, we had so much fun. But I think the memory that isn't a good memory per se, but it's the memory that has really stuck with me is in finals. So the final 9 holes, in between hole 1 and 2. Hole 1, I triple putted. I was already so nervous, but after that I was like,
it's being filmed.
Please,
everybody's watching.
let me go home. No, I was just like so overwhelmed. There were so many people. I was so embarrassed with, like, I just missed like a 10-footer. Oh, so I was just walking with my head down, like, okay, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be okay. And then I just walk right past the hole. I'm like walking to like hole 3, and they're like, where are you going?
I'm yelling at her. I'm like, hey, Chantel, this way.
I was on a mission to just get away from everybody. So my best memory was at Amateur Worlds, Florida, with Christopher, with Kat, and with Carter. We just had so much fun.
That was great. It
was the best time. I think we still watch the videos. I'll be sitting on the couch and I see it popped up on like the YouTube, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll watch it. Just because it's like a heartwarming memory that we have now.
For me, mine was actually USDGC. Going to that and seeing how professional it was, how all the players were treated. Like, there was carts bringing the players from like the player only section to the first tee. Everybody was super friendly. Just seeing all the pros, it was just a great atmosphere. Seeing all of you guys and actually meeting a lot of you in person has been so great. Like, people who have commented on our videos that we actually know the name, we finally got to meet.
Yeah, it was so cool to put the face to the name, and
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
You're real.
You're here, and we're talking, and you comment on every single one of my videos. Like, it's
thank
just,
you so much.
It was so cool.
Any news on sponsorships?
Ooh. Okay, so this is something that Chris and I kind of go back and forth about, because I don't know how to say this, like, and not come off like...
Unappreciative.
Yeah, because I appreciate anybody who comes to me with like an offer. So a couple different companies have come to us for sponsorship, and any decision that I make, I involve Chris. Like, we are a team here. I can't do this without him. So like, I rely on Chris, and we talk it through. So if I'm really excited about something, he might calm me down and be like, okay, let's think about this, pros and cons, all these different things. So I think it's really important, since disc golf is still small, like, you need to grow your own brand. I think that's very important. You shouldn't be working for anyone for free. Also, it's been nice, like, just Chris and I, we have full creative control of everything we do. We can test out different products for you guys.
We can give you honest reviews of things.
If someone wanted to sponsor me and they believed in me and they saw potential, you know, and we felt mutual about the contract, like, I think that's when I will take a deal. But there hasn't been a contract that I felt like would be
beneficial to both parties.
Yeah, we don't want to make a commitment that we're going to regret.
Yes.
You know, so it's not the end of the world, obviously. Like,
No.
These contracts are not bad. I'm not bashing anybody.
No.
Honestly, I'm not. It's just we're trying to think of what we want to do and make sure that we're doing it right. Like, I don't know.
We want to commit to the right brand and give them our all.
I essentially think of a sponsorship more of like a family type thing, and I always tell Chris, oh, if I got sponsored by this person, I think I would fit into the family really good, and it would be, you know, something special to me.
When we do find a fit for the channel, They will 100% be a company that believes in what we're trying to achieve and want to help us out with our goals. So until then,
I'm unsponsored.
Unsponsored, and hopefully you guys really enjoy the videos, because that is really helping us.
Yeah, you guys are our sponsors.
Yeah, seriously.
It's our YouTube family. You are sponsoring us. You're helping us. Even with the little money that we make from YouTube, it's something that we can put towards going to these events, getting content out for you guys, because I know you guys love seeing the behind the scenes. Like,
for sure.
I love watching it, so why wouldn't you guys? I just think it's so cool. No one else really does it. Like, the pros do you know, YouTube videos, but it's not like behind the scenes and getting to see how the actual tournaments are, and like, I think that's really cool, and I want to get more of that stuff out for you guys, but that takes money. A lot of money.
Yeah.
So expensive because we're in Canada. It's COVID. We're trying to
Can't
fly
just
here.
drive there.
Need to rent a car. Gotta get a room. Like, pay. Oh my gosh, it was so expensive to sign up for Las Vegas. It's like, holy cripes. It's hard, but it's something that we want to do, so we're going to keep doing it. We're going to work hard at it, and it's going to work because I want it to work, and we're going to make it work.
Yeah. Overall, thank you to whoever watches our videos, likes it, comments, subscribes, everything like that. If you've ever shared it with a friend, you guys are one of the main reasons we're able to tour.
Yes. So thank you. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you all have a wonderful New Year's Eve. We are all going to achieve our new goals for 2022. I know. So
set them high, set them high. You got this.
But before we leave you guys, we are gonna have some extra clips that didn't make any of our YouTube videos. So I hope you all enjoy, and we will see you in the new year.
Ooh. Look at the mount.
Oh, it tapped it.
I got it. Oh, and it just hyzered out. Ooh, you suck.
So, what we're just gonna do is come here, try to correct the Wait, didn't we say something else? Restart it. Just gonna get my form to be good. That is something that everyone can do at home. Workout.
Oh yeah. Lefty side arm. Oh my god, hey, that was actually like pretty good.
Oh, my hip dysplasia. A lot of fun to throw into a huge open area. I'm the worst.
Putting in a lot of hours in my putting and backhand. Like,
Get the road on the show.
oh, that was almost so good.
Go get the putts flowing.
No, no.
Oh no. I just got this new disc. It's an Insanity. Look at how sick that looks.
That looks so cool.
I know. I want to throw it. I wonder how flippy it is. I guess we'll see. I hyzered it thinking he was gonna flip up. Oh man. Woo! I love the golf cart.
Oh, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, you don't get so tired walking, but we didn't have a very good sleep last night, so we're kind of pooped. Hole 17, 705 feet. I already messed it up.
with me.
Terrible angle.
Just gonna ace this hole real quick.